Hello there! Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play, where we are just going back to camp to get the book, and then we will speak with her again and see if she comments anything about it.
Breathe deep and move.
Yeah, welcome back. We are continuing after clearing the Tower of Ramazit. I think it was Ramazit. Where is the book? Don't tell me it's in inventory of somebody. No. In my inventory? I don't think so. I need to sell things, by the way.
If it is for the best.
No.
Let's move.
Wait. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Let's go item by item. Okay, definitely not there. I think I'm crazy. I cannot see the book. What the heck? Oh, by the way, equip this, please. Crimson Mischief, that's a short sword. Oh, we didn't even clear an inventory after killing. Right. Oh, this is an actual torch. Okay. Actually, let's give this to Mintara, so both of them have a weapon like that. Seriously? No, I must have put it in something somewhere. Like, what? Maybe here? No, that's just food. No. No. We have to have it. Hands. You are kidding me. Where the hell did we lose the book? Give this to me to Lizelle, sure. Well, wait. Why is Will overweight? Oh, because of the barrels. Hold on. I was positive we'd have that. Send this to camp. Just keys and alchemical ingredients. Okay. I mean, there shouldn't be a book here. There is a scroll, but it shouldn't be a book. Oh. No.
Direct me.
Like, what? Am I missing something? I mean, the quest completed, I guess. Or failed, I don't know. All of the quests are complete, doesn't say failed on any of them. Well, I guess it doesn't matter in the end. I guess it just doesn't.
What to do?
Huh. I was positive I had the book. I'm gonna take a look at that again at some point. Right. We still have to go up here, there. Okay, let's explore the rest of the city map. Finally. And then we can carry on afterwards. I'm glad we cleared sources, Andris. What's happening here?
No idea.
Gods, this is totally obnoxious. But I guess I better keep my lips sewn shut, eh?
Possibly.
We serve
Sorry,
Lord
wrong one.
Gortash and the city of Baldur's Gate.
Haha, it said bold.
I stole an apple once when I was 9, but that thing won't know about it. I hope.
Well, it will if you keep mentioning it.
What's up with
Courier
such
Hara.
big then?
I wish we could get this over with. If I don't make my deliveries, I don't get paid.
Okay.
As you can see, there's no trouble here, right? And I'm sure you don't want to cause any.
Definitely not.
Be patient while these citizens are evaluated. This is all routine. Make no sudden moves.
Should have his own collar.
What about you?
We're rooting out disloyal elements among the problem citizens, all right? Now move along.
So they are problem citizens after all. What do we have here?
Flim's cobblers. Walk in a pauper, strut out a duke.
No, old Garlo. Oh, that's the brother of that lady.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes.
Rob her mind. Yeah, exactly. Please succeed. Oh, god damn it. No.
You will keep your magic in hand, sir. In our Enver's own home. Disgusting.
Disgusting. Yeah, she doesn't like me.
Welcome
she does.
back.
Pleasure to meet the mother of the Archduke.
His one and only. But he's made us proud. Such humble beginnings. And look at him now. I've been crying happy tears all this 10 day. What more could a mother want for her little boy?
She's evil.
You
Or
tadpole
tadpole.
squirms.
Yeah.
These people are infected with the parasite. But something is off.
He looks so evil. Connect your tadpole to hers, delve into her mind.
You search her mind. But the psionic forces that control her are different. Split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! God, help me! Enver's ruined my mind. Taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face. But I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped.
As expected. He infected you with a Mind Flayer tadpole. I have one too, but for now they can't be cured. What exactly happened?
We hadn't seen him in so long. I knew he was an animal, but I underestimated him. He sauntered in, Lord Gortash, what a name! Conjured up like a cheap trick. Said he was back, for good. And he wanted to repay us for his childhood. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us.
Did you sell him? Yeah, they sold him.
World-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay.
So you sold him.
Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live or refuse and die. What choice did we have?
Yeah, I'm not gonna... You may not have intended to, but you created a monster.
He was always a little monster. Nasty to the core. He would have torn me and Druvo apart with his whining, his demands, the never-ending...
Not a good person, I will say, her.
You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve
No, you don't deserve this.
This torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months.
Why would I help you after what you did to your own son? No, don't say that. You deserve what you got and more. There's nothing I can do for you, at least not for now. I'm sorry. I can put you out of your misery if you like.
There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped.
Not yet. No, I will not attack her.
Wait.
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
I'm sorry, lady.
Come again soon.
I will not kill you.
Be very welcome to Flim's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
Probably not. Let me see your wares first. Nothing, but I can sell you things. You actually have a lot of money, so I'm just gonna be selling you all of those. And then I'm gonna be selling you all of those. And then all of those. And that's about it. Yeah, that's about it.
Finest leather in the city, ask anyone.
Let me speak with you again.
Very good to see you again.
You're Gortash's father then. I know what you did to her son. I know you sold him into slavery.
He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil.
I wanna say the last one. I know what you did to your son. I know you sold him into slavery.
Goodness, what an accusation. You've got the wrong family. Enver's the light of our lives. He grew up right in these walls. First my apprentice, then savior of the city,
Sure.
and on to Archduke.
Sure.
Nothing untoward about it, I assure you.
Okay, let's connect
You
that ball.
focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still.
Oh,
It needs to rest.
tomorrow. Tomorrow. Leather boots. I can read Cobbler's Ledger.
Something over there.
I don't know where exactly, but we'll find it. Ledger of orders received and fulfilled at Flim's Cobbler shop. After a moderate listing of jobs in and out, there is a large order for 26 pairs of Flaming Fist scout boots, due for delivery at Worm's Rock at the end of the current 10-day. The order has been underlined 3 times with a note in the margin that reads, Timora Stitz will never get this done in time. I mean, how generous. Yeah, I think we noticed something upstairs, possibly? I don't know, kinda hard to tell now. When it happened while I was down there. The ultimate state. What is progress? Progress is the movement of society and culture towards the state of collective unity. Without unity, mortals, each with their own individual agenda, blunder against each other, causing friction, conflict, war. Unity. Peace and prosperity is achieved when the collective follows a single agenda, that of one superior person. Runaway egocentrism, that urge often miscalled free will, is the one true enemy of unity. Free will must be eliminated. Control of the brain is the key. The Netherese tadpole is the perfect tool. Tadpoled, the brain is freed from egocentrism to follow the agenda of unity. The tadpole brain is a happy brain. There is no conflict except against the enemies of unity. And the brain is all you need. Once freed from its agendas of free will, it can also be freed of the frailties of the mortal form. The brain can live forever in a still body, or even better, control that body from afar. This is progress. This is the ultimate state. Lord Enver Gortash. Wait. Are you telling me those things are actually dead people? Kind of, sort of? Oh boy. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything up here. Maybe I did notice something down there then. I wanna see if she's got different things in her like inventory to sell. I don't know what I spotted, by the way. No idea. Show me what you have. No.
That Generations of tradition for you.
Damn. For you.
Can't I pace and think in peace? The cheek of you.
Nope.
That would be the mind-restoring charm.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not stupid. I know it's probably a scam, but what if it's not?
Okay, what are you selling?
Have you fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist incantation? Not sure? Best stock up on charms, just in case.
What exactly are you selling?
Protection, of course. Who knows the horrors these cultists have up their sleeves? Can't be too prepared.
Let's see what you have. Nothing.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Sure, bro. Very sure.
Look, pal. You want a broadsheet? You'll have to wait. I'm taking my break. You got a problem with that? Talk to the Gazetteers Guild. I got rights, you know.
That's fine, boy.
Edition. Oh, sorry. I can't sell you the broadsheet yet. Got to take my stinky break first. Boring.
That one doesn't want to break. Proper worker.
Is that supposed to be? These artist types are always so soft, aren't they? You make one little comment and their egos crumble to dust.
Yep.
It's street art. If you don't like it, you can literally walk away.
Cool. I quite like it, actually.
Oh, well.
I
That's nice
haven't
to
seen
hear.
it, but sure.
Thanks.
Let's be nice. Oh, this thing. Sure.
And I don't like the colours.
Whatever, bro. Another reunion. Laura, how you bloody keeping? Myself and the boys will be making port in a 10-day, and we thought it's high time we all had ourselves a few gargles in the Blushing Maid. And we ain't taking no for an answer. How's the little one? Bet she's as tall as myself now. My own boy outstripped me last year. They grow up so fast, don't they? I know you're happier in the city, but damn if we don't miss you on the Liberty. The boarding civis ain't the same without Quick Lip Nora. You're fearsomely Team Two Fingers.
Property of Laura Burgors. Due to family circumstances, we are not accepting visitors at this time.
When you're older,
Or maybe you are. Adventure on the Sea of Fallen Stars. A collection of stories featuring legendary pirates of the Forgotten Realm. A note on the inside cover reads, "Lots of love, Uncle Tim Two Fingers." Gracie Graveheart drew her cutlass and pointed it at the evil Lord Buckler. "Your men are defeated, your ships sunk. Free the people of Everwind and I'll spare your pathetic life." Lord Buckler turned red with anger and knew he'd been beaten. And so he bowed his head, handing Gracie the key of the secret island of Everwind. The people cheered, crowning Gracie queen. While Gracie continued to sail the Liberty with her daring crew, they made the hidden kingdom home. When Gracie died, her crew honored her last wishes, burying their captain on the island and tossing the key into Amberly's embrace, so that none may torment Everwind the way the evil Lord Buckler once did. While Gracie is long gone, they say you can still see the red sails of the Liberty on the horizon, right as the sun is about to rise. Cool. Let's speak with Laura.
you're here. Does this mean you found my daughter?
Oh!
I still have no clue.
That's you.
Useless twat.
That's her. I remember her. Not yet.
Please, don't give up on her.
I won't. I remember you now. I remember you. Sorry. I forgot who you were. It's been a lot of episodes. Night Night Pirate Ship. This well-thumbed collection of nursery rhymes open a dog-eared page. Amberly remembers. Toss your coin on whispered prayer, down, down, down. Spare us the sea queen, blessed and fair, down, down, down. To your depths we're dragged with care, down, down, down. Treasured map. A well-worn map of the Sea of Fallen Stars. A small red X marks the spot of Illigon. Just off Will on the Rich.
Everyone's a critic these days.
Short sword. No, I will not loot.
Not everyone subscribes to what
Sorry.
is mine is yours, it seems.
I apologize. Yeah, that was a misclick. Don't you worry. I'm going out. Where do we need to go for that? Cache, Harlow, Counting House, Foundry, Blushing Mermaid. I think we have to investigate Blushing Mermaid for her. I think so, yeah. Let's carry on. Okay, that's just the outhouse. Let's light up this lantern, because why not? Well, let's go this way. Ooh, a barricade.
Due to the presence of prohibited substances and apparatus, this house has been reclaimed by order of Archduke Enver Gorta. Crimson drafts.
Okay, I mean, we are going to break it. Help. What in the hells did you do to me? My limbs are moving of their own volition, my blood boils like it's burning oil, and I haven't slept for a 10 day thanks to the goddamn voices. You need to fix this. The note goes on, but the rest is illegible and the handwriting is too erratic. Dear citizen, we have received a number of complaints about your business in recent months and believe that it is time we open a formal investigation in accordance with Public Health Act and Civilian Protective Order. Any attempts on your part to hinder such an investigation or to flee Baldur's Gate during the investigation period will be held in contempt of the Council. Regards, Flaming Fist. Oh. They got mad. I wanna enter inside. Everybody get in. Let's close the thingy. Then we can stop hiding. Okay. We are going to check everything. This is kind of suspicious looking. Oh, there is a cellar. Well then, let's first check everything up here. Okay, this just goes out, so I will not even try to go there. But we will check everything over here.
What's that?
Hatch key? Oh, I mean... No, they're rotten and spoiled. Some books. Yep. Shattered Seldarin. An excerpt from the Shattered Seldarin, produced by the Silver-Haired Knights for distribution in Elistra's temples. While the modern philosophers blame the fall of our people on infighting, Lolth's betrayal cannot be understated. Yes, it was the Drow's choice to believe her lies that Corellon Laretian had turned from us, but they did not try to dissuade our ancestors of that belief, now did they? Corellon's silence was a betrayal too. Records showed that few comprehended the depths of Lolth's evil intentions. To be stolen from her homeland and have our bloodline split asunder was something only the most sadistic would agree to. Those cruel heralds became the first cultists. They sowed her seeds into the very foundations of Menzoberranzan, and that city has produced wicked fruit ever since. At the time of this writing, we remain at war. The Drow are not simply divided in two, we are fractured entirely, split among many allegiances as we have cities. There are far too many brave and kind warriors putting blades to each other's throats. The Underdark has changed us for good, but perhaps when Lolth falls, the Seldarin faithful will be welcome in Corellon's halls again. At least Elistri is kind enough to share our exile and watch over us until the day comes. Okay. This one. Pleasurable deal. I think we read this one before. Yeah. We definitely read that one. Let's go down. Wooden hatch. Okay. Kitchen kind of thing. Sublimate Salt's glory to the house of Oblodra. It is said all House of Oblodra perished when the estate was cast into the Claw Rift. I am its last living daughter. Now the abyssal gulch in the heart of Menzoberranzan, where our house was thrown, is but an amusement. Priestesses make love to their men, bending them over its ledge, sometimes letting them fall. I will travel to the rift's depths to restore our lost home. I shall use the bones and gore of the useless, helpless men who were tossed into the pit to grow copies of the dead. Thus I will generate an obedient flesh army who will die for me and my house. If the rest of the houses refuse to recognize House of Bloodras rise, I will use my explosive tinctures to blow the undersupports of the rest of Menzoberranzan to pieces, one section of the claw rift at a time, until all the rest collapses. There I shall be queen of my new swarm. Okay, I'm gonna assume this goes down into the sewers, possibly. Sanguine Laboratory. Ooh. Perception.
Trap. Be cautious.
Okay. I will be. Hyena ear, Mephit heart.
Salutations.
Let's deal with this with Gale. Give him bonus, why not? Barely made it.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, that's not where I came from. Upstairs? I think so, yeah.
That'll feel my
Seal gland. Whoa.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Okay. Time to deal with those traps. Good. 12 also barely made it. Let's do this one. 28. Nice. This one was not even close to failing. Enver, is your blood sweet? Gortash, what a specimen. I wonder about you. The wizard Irenicus managed to adopt the slayers by imbibing the divine essence of a god's child. Tricking Baal into thinking the wizard was one of his own. If I managed to imbibe the blood of this Enver Gortash, could Lord Bane be tricked into descending his powers onto me, to think I am chosen? I shall tell Lord Gortash who I am. That soon I shall command an army in Menzoberranzan to be an eligible daughter of its most powerful house. I shall write a proposal, offering alliance in exchange for constant supply of baned blood. Acorn truffle. Sure. A dead spectator. Mind Flayer parasite specimen. Cool. Is there anything else I need or want? Creatures suffering falling damage because of your action take additional damage. Create a point of intense gravity that pulls all nearby enemies and possibly slows them. Interesting. Volatile shield? No. No. Goblab falls intellect, lowering the intelligence. No, because I have to take that one previously. I think, at least. No, sorry. Transform into Displacer Beast? No. Target's AC reduced by 1. No, I wanna take this one, Black Hole. Partial Illithid. Salts of the Chasm Creeper. Suspension of Purple Worm Slime. Okay, well, some experiments happened here. Locked chest. Vital bone cap. Ashes of balsam. Crystal fire. Dragon egg mushroom. Artificial leech. I don't need or want bonzo. Sort of things. Beholder iris. Purple worm gullet. Viridian crystal. Row of books. A brush with evil on hugs. Okay. An excerpt from A Brush with Evil on Hugs, written by Elizabeth Ellen Soot. It has been too long, dear reader, since we last sat together. I wish it was because I've been traveling far and wide, working to bring you more tips and tricks on how to triumph over evil. Alas, that was not the case. For I fell prey to a green hag. Worry not, I am alive and well, but I have spent the last 2 years in her service. One day I will share what happened in that darkened cell, but not this day. Instead, I come to you with a warning. We have discussed hags before, be they of the night green of seer variety, and how they are not to be trifled with. But even with all my research, I never truly understood what it meant to encounter one. Evil beings. Hags rely on magic, deceit, illusion, and even blackmail to lure their victims in. I knew this. I repeated it many times to you, dear reader, but I did not realize their charm, their allure. I did not know I would come to love her, that I would yearn to please her. She strung me along, tempting me with my wildest dreams. I thought myself clever, that I would be able to outmaneuver her. I once bested the Glabrezu. Surely I could handle a green hag. And she let me believe it, until she sprung her trap. Hags delight in suffering, priding themselves on creating new and inventive ways to torment those in their care. And while I have escaped, I spend every waking moment in fear of that either her or one of her sisters will come for me. For a hag coven does not let even the smallest of slights go unpunished. And so I rescind my previous guides to dealing with a hag, my suggestions for clever language and deceit. Instead, I offer these words should you ever encounter a hag. Run, and pray she does not follow. Cool. I think the one we met was also green hag. Okay, dexterity, that's good.
The right tools
Topic.
for the wrong trade.
19, quite good.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I don't know why I looted that bottle, but fine. Door. We don't have the key.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Surely there's a spell for this sort of thing.
I'm sure there is a spell. Only 7? That's suspiciously easy, like game really wants you to go here. Giant spider. Empty potion bottle.
What path lies before me?
Okay. I mean, fine. I guess. Good thing they closed it. Time to leave. Okay, let's check over here. This place. The Foco.
Private residence of Oliver Tefoco. If I'm not here, I'm waiting to greet you downstairs at Beehive Goods and Wares.
Okay. Letter from the field. A letter addressed to Oliver Tefoco. Dear Dad, before you ask, yes, I'm eating. First fare isn't anywhere near as good as your home cooking, of course. But then few things are, and the diet of gruel is a small price to pay for the things I'm seeing. Ran into a bunch of cultists just aside Rivington Patrol the other day. Before I could even draw my weapon, the Steel Watchers blitzed their way in, cut those cultists down to size, and razed the very ground they walked on. I tell you, it was the most remarkable thing I have ever seen. I joined a feast for adventure, but it looks like at this rate I'll be settling for an early retirement for want of anything better to do. That Lord Gortash is an absolute genius. I know you got plenty of Steel Watchers in the city too, but if you could see what they're capable of on the battlefield, all I'll say is, I think the city is plenty safe as long as Gortash is in charge. At this rate, the war will be over before it's even started. So just sit tight, and I'll try and bring you back a souvenir. Reckon next fight I might be able to salvage some cultist armor if I'm lucky. Love you lots, Dariel. Okay, well let's go... yeah, let's go down. Up that way is the Cazador's mansion anyway. Bigger chest, anything in between here? Nope.
Beehive Goods and Wares.
Is it the same thing?
Beehive Goods and Wares.
Anything spare? Dear Oliver, forgive the intrusion, but wouldn't happen to have any supplies that we might be able to take off your hands in order to distribute to the refugees, would you? Anything you can spare would be greatly appreciated. Drop off at Notales Hostel anytime you can. Thank you. Okay. Let's speak with him first.
What are you after, friend? Got grub, potions, a few nice vintages? Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder.
Let's see what you have. I mean, just food, basically. Ooh, I want those. Big ones. You can keep the rest. Here, take this and 2 books.
Anything else?
No, thank you. I actually expected you to have more. Not gonna lie. But I guess it is what it is. Okay, that just takes us into the small garden. Let's go and check upstairs. Also, we'll check the blackbird. Ooh. There's double upstairs. Hi from Broskir Bridge. We are alright. Hi, Papa. Crowell is making me write this because he still has trouble with his letters. We're in Broadskirk Bridge, where the Sven sons are gathering the caravan for the trip back to the gate. Only the costerman says departure might be delayed until we hear that the road to the city is clear. Some kind of cultist uprising. Anyway, we're fine, and we've learned so much from the older caravan guards. I can dual wield now with a dagger in my offhand. So got to go. Don't work too hard and keep the beehive buzzing. Haha. Teglis. Okay, so that's 2 sons. Okay, kind of bare house. Wormlings, there's even further up, apparently. Maggie's recipe for perfect cookies. A lovingly preserved cookie recipe scrawled in a child's handwriting. Best cookies by Maggie, age 6. Ingredient: butter, sugar, egg, flour, chocolates. Mix ingredients, make cookie shapes, put cookies in stove, yum yum yum. Lovely. Congratulations and surprise. Dear Bubbles, I can't believe my oldest baby girl just got her own baby girl. I'll come out to Stonies for a visit as soon as I'm sure the Flaming Feast will let me back in through the Basilisk Gate afterward. I'm sure you don't want me stuck hanging out in your rooms with a newborn to tend to. Were you surprised to hear the envelope jiggle a bit when you picked it up? Buy little Dorimara a cute little hat with a doorbell, with a doober on it, and tell her it's from Pop Pop. So lovely. Okay, that's the doors. I kinda wanna go up on the roof. Let's just lockpick. Now that nobody can see us. Ooh, 15. Wow, we got 25. Easy peasy. Okay. Now I want you guys on group, and I need Ara up here.
One day I'll catch a break.
Wormlings. Oh, that's the rocket thingy. Don't care about that, honestly. I should take a look again at going into that place through the roof. I will do that. Not yet. Not now. Okay, now how do I... What the hell just happened? She fell from very high and didn't receive any damage. I mean, I will not question it, but... Damn! Oh, now she... Delayed. Oh, yeah. I looked. That's worse. Probably even worse. Okay. Hello?
Might have to switch to ale if the water supply keeps failing.
Yeah. Is this... No, this is not the Blushing Mermaid yet. This is Blushing Mermaid. This to the right is not yet. Okay, let's get up here then. Possibly break that door. Well, closed off door.
Due to the presence of prohibited substances and apparatus, this house has
Yeah, okay, we got it.
by order of Archduke Enver Gortash.
Okay, so we are at the Blushing Mermaid. Let's check everything else other than the Blushing Mermaid.
This is the private abode of Alexander Rainforest. Friends make appointments. Clients respect office hours.
Okay. Bloodied note. This scrap of bloodied paper is scrawled in an erratic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't, pear tree. Placing the lordlings' fire spitters through my city. Disgusting. They leave no blood, there's no art to it at all. Just burnt ash and corpse cider. I walk through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large. Roomy. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them here properly. Municipal sanitation notice. The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of the penetrating stench emanating from the round straight hatches that provide access to the city sewers. The tribe of gutter kobolds contracted to maintain free flow in the sanitation tunnels appears to have been slain or driven away by forces and circumstances unknown, and the resulting backup is responsible for the unpleasant odor. The department is taking appropriate measures to remedy the situation, but in the meantime, do not attempt to address the situation yourselves. Citizens are prohibited from using the round street sewer access hatches. Leave sanitation to the professionals. Okay, I cannot enter. Not yet, at least. Let's go on this side. Oh, street. Can I somehow enter here? We'll see. Probably. Appointment request. To whom it may concern, I would like to request an appointment during which I can discuss my requirements for an appointment with Mr. Glitterbeard. Thank you, Amonday. Invoice. Flooding repairs. Pinned to the invoice for a hefty sum billed to the counting house is the following note. A reminder. Our repairs in the vault level encompass the mechanical systems only. We have drained the seawater from all the levels and resealed the walls, but the reactivation of any magical defenses will need to be carried out by a certified member of the Gondian Guild. I would not recommend carrying out such repairs until the source of the harbor disturbances is identified and dealt with. Even the counting house cannot afford multiple visits from the Great Gond's artificers. Private shipment. Reminder to the cash guard on duty. Head banker Glitterbeard is expecting a shipment that is to be carried down to the main vault without the customary checks. The head banker's personal guard will see to any further arrangements. Sounds fishy. And I'm not saying that because we are near the water.
Don't go peeking in the window of that house on the corner. You might get an arrow to the face.
Okay, now I'm interested.
Move along, nothing to see here. At least by day, thank the gods.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think happened to the Albrights anyway?
I mean, if you guys can follow me, go ahead.
Seen any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out yet.
Tempers are rising.
Oh.
It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Oh, look at the mark.
Just out of view, those noises coming out the old Albright place.
Can you please not notice me? Thank you for not noticing me. Oh. A murder. Tonight. Mate, we're worried about you. You've gotten too deep into this conspiracy nonsense, and honestly it's making you dull. You're coming out for drinks tonight. The singing loot at sundown. You'd better be there, or we're going to have to come and get you, and there is no guarantee you'll be sober. Oh yeah. The Sea Queen's Wrath. I think I read this one. No idea. Long has the Sea Queen's house served to retain the city's favor in the eyes of Amberley, whose waves moved the ships that formed the body of the city itself. Baldur's Gate's position on the Sword Coast makes it the heart of local commerce, but Queen Amberley could easily drown the city in salt if she so chose. Dedications offered to her temple maintain crucial peace in the region and create a tempting stopping point for sailors, true to come ashore and rest up the bosom of her mercy. But if you cross the sea beach, you may pay for it by a visit from her savage Shogun servants. I know it doesn't say Shogun, but that's fine. Alexander Rainforest.
not for communal use, it seems.
What?
Best show some respect. Or some more cunning. That's a friendly looking shadow.
Bro, how can you see me? Doesn't have anything. Cheese record. Successful cheeses. Red, white, yellow, sharp, mellow. Unsuccessful cheeses. Smoked, blue, waxed. He prefers his cheese crumbled to small pieces. Okay, let's unhide. Wait a minute.
Hello, hello. Ooh, are you the new cheese dropper? I do hope so. I'm almost down to the last crumbs.
What happened to the last cheese dropper?
Alexander was his name. He dropped all manner of morsels, but the cheeses were the best. Until the Red Man visited.
Red Man? I mean, that's obviously the killer. Tell me about this Red Man.
A dwarf, all dressed in red. He smiled and held Alexander close, and then Alexander was shouting and struggling, and soon he was all dressed in red as well.
Oh, so he was blooded.
So many red morsels fell out of Alexander. They tasted like salt
Yeah,
and rust.
blood.
Very good. Even better than cheese.
Bloody rat. Where did the dwarf go?
Away. To make more people red and to spill their tasty morsels. Go away now. Your delicious scent makes me crave your morsels. But it would be rude to bite you.
It would. Anything else?
You smell like a feast.
Okay, not something you wanna hear. Urban exploration.
That's curious.
The Undercity. Okay. The Undercity. Intrepid hobbyists who pursue the urban exploration of Baldur's Gate will find no greater challenge than that offered by discovering the dark realm beneath the city streets. Everyone knows, of course, that the city's sanitation needs are served by extensive sewer tunnels throughout which water flows, carrying wastes downhill into Grey Harbor. Once you find your way into these sewers through one of the round street access hatches, you will enter a noisome but intriguing domain. Haunted mainly by half-civilized kobold tribe that maintains the pipes and culverts. And somewhere, hidden in its far corners, the sewers are said to connect to the long-forgotten tunnels of the truly haunted Undercity ruins. It's thrilling to think about exploring that dangerous region, but for liability reasons, this author cannot recommend it. Solar plate, that, okay. Let's read the parchment. Messy splatters of the deep red-brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the Cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Yeah, okay. A lot of people killed. Do we also have his hand? We don't have it here. I think we sent it all to... Clown's severed hand sent to camp. Okay, well, let's go down the hatch.
Trap corpses as a statement. Someone enjoys their bloody work.
Oh, we already know who, so yeah. And that somebody is dead. Multiple somebodies are dead, actually. Come on. Oh boy. Okay.
Let's get going.
Wasn't too bad.
Moving ahead. What's in here?
Wasn't too bad. Winslow Reginald. Clown severed foot. Abazigal the fourth. The effigy of Abazigal, who soared on shredded wing. What was his pride? He thought himself a dragon, but he died a worm. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood or in the red.
A foot smeared with paint, among other things. This must belong to Dribbles.
How many more Dribbles parts do we need? So, foot, arm, hand, pelvis, head, torso, And another hand. Okay, we are still missing a couple of items. Faded scroll of reversal. A time-beaten parchment of this scroll flakes and frays, obscuring most of its content. It appears to describe the process for breaking an enchantment that has bound a mighty dragon into another's service. Ooh. Cat B. Paul. Don't know what happened to you, bro.
Looks like a trap there.
Whee! Well,
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
good job, me. Destitute clothes, just clothes, strongbox. Gale,
No rest for the wicked, I see.
we got something for you, buddy. Chop chop. You can do this. Okay, at least it's not a trap, so you can just do it again. At least it's not a trap, so you can do it again. Yay, first try.
Looking ahead.
I jest, I know. I freaking jest.
Moving in.
Okay, let's check this one. Slowly. Very slowly, please. There is no trap here, of course. Of course. Tombstone. Shop notes. I'd come across several pointers towards the Cold Hallows Tombstone shop, so I decided to use my spare time for a while to watch it for suspicious activity. Indeed, the place is strange. It seems disconnected from Candle Hallows' main mortuary business over in Eastway. In fact, they don't seem to sell anything at all. There's one Call shop lad who hangs about looking bored. Otherwise, there's just occasional customer who enters and then stays inside for a while, sometimes for hours. When they leave, the customers seem different somehow. I'd swear I saw one go in and out in the same clothes but leave wearing a different face. Must stay alert. I think the shop lad may have noticed me hanging around. I'd give this observation just one more day. They definitely noticed you.
Step carefully. There's
Ooh.
a trap.
Missives of Candlekeep. Pretty sure I read this, but let me check again. A select collection of the most notable letters sent from Candlekeep. Many are dry reports of celestial movements and incomprehensible details of arcane rituals. However, this letter catches your eye. To the sage Elminster. Over the past year, I delivered many of your letters to Master Gorion. So I wanted to be the one to deliver this sad news. Alas, he is with us no more. Gorion and his ward left Candlekeep soon after your last letter to him arrived. They departed in the middle of the night, but were waylaid shortly after on the road to Beregost. The gate warden tells me that the Gorion saw it that several of his attackers joined him in the next world before he was struck down. I hope this brings you the same grim comfort it brings me. Of his ward there was no sign. In some better news, I received your letter to the library and was able to find much of the material you requested. It has been carefully secured and will travel with this letter. Yours in honor, Tristan P. Shale, librarian at Candlekeep. P.S. I hope you'll forgive my curiosity, but might I ask, why do you need so much information on the Ballspawn? What exactly are you working on? What abides below? Lamondon tells us that Grey Harbor was a small coast village before Baldur returned with his sea treasure and founded a great city here. But the vast subterranean ruins hidden beneath our modern city sewers system tell a different story. There was a city on the bight of the Lower Kiontar ages before Baldur built his sea tower, a metropolis of grand boulevards and granite towers open to the sky before the unknown cataclysm that split them to their foundations and then swallowed them into the bedrock. Who were these forgotten people who lived in the age before Baldur? Perhaps more importantly, who or what still lives in the ruins that tumble down port town below? What things, creatures or creations lurk deep beneath our streets, and do they have designs on what we like to think of as the world of the surface above? Also, the brain is down there, if I remember correctly. Gilded chest. Nice. The Mortal View. Eyewitness accounts of the Balspawn crisis. The guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. I knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business, and that word of Gorion went right along with her. No surprise a wicked god's blood was running in their veins. Anonymous Candlekeep. Sarevok and his lot are always the first ones to come to mind. You know, this all started with a bit of iron in Nashkel. Everyone thought their weapons would rot out of their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of Baal. Damian Mercenary interviewed on his deathbed. You dare speak that to my name? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal, I curse Sirenicus, and I curse you. Hostile vampire. I think I read this. The 5 tore Tetir to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more Balspawn showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined on killing each other, eh? Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerûn. Sardush Merchant retired. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up to the Sea Tower if you want to argue. But honestly, who cares if a Balspawn got it stuck to them? Their father's the killing type after all. Flaming Fist, Gauntlet, Baldur's Gate. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them theirs. Yeah, Traveler's Chest. Fine. Record of ownership. A note detailing ownership details of Culdhallow's tombstones. Has existed as Culdhallow's funeral arrangements for generations, owned by the Culdhallow family. Attempted rebrand after Lyanna Culdhallow took over 1492 DR to Culdhallow tombstones. Rebrand to focus on the core values, getting folk buried fast. Lyanna turned over to feast for obscene necromantic practices by local adventurers. Unclear as to where she's jailed. Shop hasn't sold the tombstone in months. Deed still being paid for? No note of payee, just gets paid. How? Observation notes. Notes. A note addressed to Alexander Rainforest. Alright, my lot, we've been watching the tombstone spot for a 10-day now. Seen a bunch of folks in big clothes going in. Only seen a scant few come out though. It's weird. You'd think it'd be quite cramped in there by now with how many folk inside. It's only a tiny shop. Anyways, your lump sum bought you a 10-day. You want more of our time? Pay up. All the base, Roa Munglov. Okay, so he was investigating them. That's nice. Did he get killed? Who are those 2 Dragonborn though? No clue. Okay, I don't want to... Well, let's check, just in case maybe something is buried or something. No, it's not. Okay, I don't want to have to jump again. So let's do it the easy way, so to say. I don't need any attention right now. Please don't notice me. Lockpick. Okay, give him bonus, 7 to 10. We got exactly how much we needed. I like that. No, get up. Okay. We check that. Okay, there's a shop here, apparently, with no sign. No one will publish me. My friend, tragedy has struck. Remember the invitation you wrangled for me to visit Volo's saloon? The moment I saw him, I couldn't help but fall to my knees, speechless before such a great man. As I babbled like a fool, all of his witherly friends spoke jibes at me, until I felt forced to flee for shame. Now all the literary gate is mocking me. Before I even published a single story, I fear no one shall ever publish me now. Whatever shall I do? Oh, the other one? Rare book request. Is there any chance you have in stock Legendary Man, the Girdle of Masculinity? I've been looking for this account for a long time, but so many poke fun when I ask after it. I'm convinced the girdle isn't a myth, and I intend to don it myself when I find it one day. Any other texts mentioning the relic would make my day. Cool. Nancy?
Back again? I know a reader when I see one. What'll it be?
I don't think we've met you before. A lot of things. I'm honestly not interested in scrolls, so I'm just gonna sell you a couple of random items that I have. And that's literally it. Thanks.
If a book's dog-eared, you know it's good. That's my rule.
Cool rule. Okay, and we are going to continue exploring the city in the next episode, where we'll possibly go into the Blushing Mermaid. Oh, counting house. Possibly. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.